This video will describe how to use table rules with reduplication. So let's come here. And we'll choose a table rule. And reduplication is available for prefixes and suffixes. The other options don't have the reduplication checkmark. So let's say reduplication for a prefix. And here, again, let's set these up for intransitive. We'll make our first column for transitive verbs. We'll say for the second column, intransitive verbs. And for the third column, ditransitive verbs. And for transitive verbs, we'll reduplicate the first character of the stem. This is a prefix, so it's the first character of a stem. For intransitive, let's reduplicate the first two characters of the stem. And for ditransitive, the first three characters of the stem. Well, let's give the row a name. And the layer needs a name. And the prefixes tag needs a name. Transitivity marker. Attention, you haven't specified any phonetic features for the characters at the beginning of the stem. Do you want to do that now? This is again referring to this box here. We won't do that now, so I'm going to say no. So, now we see that for transitive verbs, the first character is reduplicated. For intransitive, the first two characters are reduplicated. And for ditransitive, the first three characters are reduplicated as a prefix. Let's change the rule. We'll make it a suffix. The table stays the same. Now we'll say the last character of the stem, the last two characters of the stem, and the last three characters of the stem. Okay, again we'll say no. And now we see that for intransitive verbs, okay, for transitive the last character is reduplicated, for intransitive the last two, for show, which is ditransitive, the last three characters. Let's do one more thing. Let's make this rule so that it applies. Okay, now this is suffixes. These are suffixes, so this is applying to these 5 squares. 5 cells represent the last 5 characters of the stem. Let's say the stem must end with a consonant in order for this rule to apply. So now we see that if the stem ends with a vowel, it's blank because this rule doesn't apply. If it ends with a semi-vowel like W or Y, then the cell is blank. So that's how you use reduplication in table rules.